what's up you guys, my name is Swati and welcome back to my channel where if the book is nice, we read it twice. Summer is already upon us, spring has flown by with a blink of an eye, and what better time than this right now to do your annual spring cleaning. So today I bring to you spring cleaning book tag. So there are 8 questions and I'll be answering them right now in front of you. So let's go. First, the struggle of getting started. A book/book series that you have struggled to begin because of its size. For that, I have selected Stephen King's It. So I had many years ago tried to get into it and finished quite a lot of it, but since it is a 1000-page book, I could not get through it in one go. I was very young at that point of time and it was very hard to go through such a long book. So I want to read it, I still want to read it, and because I remember enjoying myself through the parts that I did like, but I had struggled to begin because of its size. So the second question is cleaning out the closet, a book or book series you want to unhaul, for which I have picked Alice Feeney's Daisy Darker. So by 75% of the book, I was already hook, line and sinker. I was loving everything. It had me confused at exactly the right places and I couldn't figure out how it will end. But the end of this book was so ridiculous that not having that end or intrigue would have been better, so that I would not have been so mad about this ending. I don't want this in my collection, and although I loved her writing, I will go to Alice Feeney's previous work, but I think this I can let go of. So I am unhauling Daisy Darker. The next prompt is opening windows and letting fresh air in, a book that was refreshing. For that I have selected The Last Words by Taylor Adams. This is his third book. Everybody is a fan of his No Exit, which I have not read yet, but I started with this one and I was very happy. This has many thriller tropes turned on their heads. There is a helpless woman trapped in a situation and the way she fights out was very refreshing. And after reading so many meh or middle of the road books, I actually found a good one, so I was very interested in it. This is The Last Word. The next prompt is washing out sheet stains, a book you wish you could rewrite a certain scene in. So I would pick this book with a caveat, that is normally writers write in their book with a lot of thoughts and effort, so they are the one who should be in charge of rewriting books, not normal reviewers like me. But that being said, to me this book came out very mediocre because the first part was a 5-star for me without doubt. So this book, The Kind Worth Saving, I thought the introduction of the characters were very meh and I wanted this to be explosive the way they were in the first book. So I did not enjoy it as much as I wanted to, and that's why I think certain scenes I could have rewritten in a different light. Without spoilers, that's all I'm gonna say. The next prompt is throwing out unnecessary knick-knacks, a book in a series that you didn't feel was necessary, for which I have selected Breaking Dawn. As everybody knows about this story, the main protagonist for getting pregnant and creating, and the following line of the story was just unnecessary and actually very controversial, and hence I could not get into it. I love rest of the series from I'm talking about the Twilight series, and I just could not get into Breaking Dawn, so I think we could have left that one out as well. The next prompt is polishing the doorknobs, a book that has a clean finish, for which I have selected Behind Closed Doors. Even at this point of time, this remains as a book which has amazing ending according to me. The big baddie got away with it for a very long time, and we were rooting for the protagonist to throw fair. And the way this book ended had such a good closure, and I think it was very satisfying. So that's why this book is favorite. I think rarely books end at a good point, but or so satisfyingly. I love it when that happens, and that too in thriller. It's rare. So this is a book that ends perfectly. The next prompt is Reaching to Dust the Fan, a book that tried too hard to relay a certain message. For that, I have picked Any Man. This is a book that is trying to make you uncomfortable on topics of rape and sexual violence, and it does that brilliantly. From the beginning to the end, it keeps on that uneasy feeling within you. It tries to very hard to relay that certain message. The next prompt is The Tiring Yet Satisfying Finish of Spring Cleaning, a book series that was trying yet satisfying to get through. So for that I have selected The Diviners. It is a chunky book and it has chunky subsequent parts which I have not got through yet, but I want to. Getting through Diviners was a task in itself, but that being said, it was one of my all-time favorite books. I absolutely love the stories and the characters. It seems like Liba Bray could have done nothing wrong, and even though it is trying, I think this is very satisfying to get through. So these were all the questions in my spring cleaning book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. So those are all the prompts that I had for you guys today. It's gonna be a short one, but I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you like what I do over here. And if you want to, go ahead and answer these prompts in the comments down below. That's all for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.